Good morning, everybody. It is float day. We got in late last night, slept in a little bit this morning, but we are here on the White River, and check out this backyard. This is where we're going to float up to and end the trip at. So convenience-wise, it had to be pretty handy, but it does add like 10 miles on the White River to the whole trip, but I think it'll be worth it, so follow along. And we are off. All settled?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Okay, we are at Dillards Ferry, going to the White River.
I ain't happy about nothing.
You're not happy?
No,
What's
my
not to be
glasses
happy
are
about?
already
Look at
fogged.
this. Look at this.
I'm already fogged up, dude.
Dude, this is...
I'm sweating.
You don't get better than this. What do you say, Peric?
What?
Good day?
Yeah.
Good
no,
day for a
sun's
float.
out. We're gonna get up there. You're leading the way. Or I might go right.
Just remember, if you're gonna do cool stuff, you gotta do it on camera. All right, I'm gonna shut this off for a minute.
Oh, we could have went right. Not that bad.
No, it wasn't terrible. There's some trees over there though. That would have sucked. So we'll call it, what was it, about 11:30? We'll just call it 11:30 when we started. I think it's a mile and a half to Buffalo Point.
I think you got a rock there, maybe?
Something going on there, huh? Pretty good headwind. It's going to slow us down some. Little turtles. Coming up on Skull Rock up here, and this is right before Buffalo Point. And here's Skull Rock up close. It's kind of a cool place. Man, is the water turbulent here though. Okay, I think we're gonna stop here. There's a cave up here, so we're gonna stop and check it out. Okay, we got pulled over. That was kind of squirrely. Like I said, this area here underneath that ledge is it's pretty turbulent. Usually you can go into this cave a little ways. Looks like the floods have got it about filled up. Yeah, it's full of sand.
Dang.
Looks different than last time, don't it?
Yeah. The drawings.
Oh, Parrot, come check it out. And this is Buffalo Point. Very iconic bluff. And that is Buffalo Point. See the parking lot up there. And I don't know if you guys can see or not, but that's the restaurant at Buffalo Point up there on the top of the mountain. And to the right of that is some cabins. And that is about it for Buffalo Point. Right up there's the Devil's Tea Table. Couldn't zoom in with the GoPro, so got the phone out. Not sure if there's a trail. I think I read that there is a trail that you can go up from the river, but it looks like a pretty good climb. Probably not going to do that today. You pick, I don't care. I'm going to go left, I think. Whole bunch of them?
Like 5 or 6 of them.
Wow. A little closer view of the Devil's tea table. Coming up on Tony Bluff. A little closer view of Tony Bluff. Looks like it's pretty good size.
Up.
Stuck on a gravel bar. Man, that wind's blowing today. It's terrible. Coming up on Ludlow Bluff. This is actually the highest bluff on the Buffalo. For a lot of years, people thought Big Bluff on the upper part was the tallest, but this has got it beat, I guess, by 30 feet. I guess it's also the highest bluff in the Midwest. It's kind of cool. Okay, starting to come around the corner and get a better view of Ludlow Bluff. Yeah, that's pretty. Somewhere through here is that arch. I'd like to try to find it. Hopefully we can. No. Still at Ludlow Bluff. We're looking for the arch. Okay, this is all we found so far. Still looking for the arch. Seen that hanging on a tree. So we're gonna go up through here a little ways. See if we can't find it. It's supposed to be like 75 feet up. Okay, no luck. Not seeing it. Okay, found a trail. Maybe. Couldn't find it. Still didn't see nothing. Starting to think this trail is maybe just an animal trail. I don't know. Okay, back down the mountain. Yeah, if that tells you anything about how high the water was, that's a little ways up in the tree. Well, I guess we failed. I do not see it.
You failed.
I'm saying if the water was that high, it could have eroded that arch out.
You think?
Or we're just blind.
You're telling me the Buffalo River Arch is gone? That can't be.
Canceled.
Well, how would normally just the water get this high?
Okay, we're off again. No arch. Couldn't find it. I don't know if the vegetation's hiding it or we're in the wrong spot. Not sure. It's kind of wild. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but it just looks kind of misty or hazy. And it's pollen. Look at this. It's in the water even. You can see it floating around in the air. The camera's probably not going to pick it up, but man, I've never seen pollen this bad before. It's crazy.
So here, stay left.
Okay, we're getting close to Rush. I think we're like coming up on this. Rush is here, so. And this is Gage Bluff. Right before you get to Rush. And right up there is the Rush campground. I can see a couple tents. Getting closer to Clabber Creek. That's cool. And this is the campground at Rush. Looks like it lost about 20 or 30 feet of its bank. Huh. Yeah, flood must have been pretty bad. And that is the last takeout until you get to the White River. So if you miss it, the next 25 miles or so is, there's no place to take out. We are committed. Next up is Clabber Creek Shoals. Okay guys, this is Clabber Creek. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's talking to us. I can hear it. I can hear the roar. There is the entrance to Clabber Creek. Takes a sharp right turn and will slam you into the bank, and then the shoals will chew you up. We're gonna scout it out. Okay, so I'm trying to creep down this edge because there's the entrance to Clabber Creek. Let's see if I can't walk my boat down the edge of this. Kind of sketch. And I'm gonna stop here. Try to work my boat down the edge here, I guess. Okay, trying to work my way through here. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Could get the boat wedged sideways and fill up with water and lose all my stuff. But I do not want to carry it across the land, too bad. So far, so good. Just take it nice and slow. About fell 3 times already. Yeah, these rocks are slicker than snot. Thought about trying to run it, but I don't know. You see how it's kind of shallow right here in front of me behind my boat. We'd have to swing wide over there
to get past them, well then you're into the trees and you're into them haystack waves. I don't think there's any paddling out of it in time. Not with these big boats. They're not made for this kind of white water. They swamp pretty easy. Okay, we're getting closer. Okay, I think I got through the worst of it. Man, look at them haystack waves. Swamp you in a hurry. That's a big one. Yeah, that's a no-go for us. Shit. Woo! That was sketch. Stay away from that! Can eddy out behind me down there somewhere, Matt. Good job. Here comes the paddle jacker. see if he gets his paddle taken away. Oh, he's gonna live dangerous. He's getting out in it.
Someone has to hit him.
I guess I'm just gonna go down this backwards. I think this bluff's got a name, at least not that I can find on the chart. Okay, like 25 more miles to go. Like 25. Comes the paddle jacker. He's gonna pile it up on a bunch of trees up there if he's not careful. All right. And this is Cow House Bluff. Not sure why they call it that. Don't see anything big enough to shelter a cow. But kind of cool. Get out of here. Got behind again. Anybody need a boat? It's about mile 135 on the river. Come get it. It's like an old one. Sun's getting low. We need to find camp before too long. Coming up on Horseshoe Bend. And here to my left is Avery Ridge. It's kind of got a little bit of history of, kind of known for some moonshiners back in the day. Like we got a little elevation drop here. It's good to finally catch some faster water. We've been on some slow stuff for quite a while. Got bear tracks all up and down this beach over here. Yeah, I think we might skip that spot for tonight. I think this is Big Creek, the second largest stream coming into the Buffalo, so.
I'm the largest stream coming in the Buffalo. That's a lot of sand.
Got Big Creek coming in over here. And we're kind of looking for a campsite. Alex needs he brought a hammock, so he needs a couple trees.
do. Both sides are about the same.
Okay, we got our tent set up. Matthew's got his set up. We got some ornamental grass planted here and there, kind of spruce up the place a little bit.
Make it more homely.
It's gonna be home for the night, so we gotta make it feel like home, right?
Yep.
Got a fire going. And check out this campsite, guys. Is that not awesome? Got a big bluff down here. Got some rapids in the distance to kind of listen to. And we need to get busy cooking. We're all starving. Alex is over here in the trees setting up his hammock. And we are at Big Creek, if I didn't say that already. It's one of the second largest, I think, tributary to the Buffalo. It's not flowing very much today, and hopefully it stays that way because we're kind of in a floodplain. What do you think about that?
We're gonna get washed away.
Let's hope not. Licorice? I like licorice.
There you go.
All right, we're gonna get off here. We got some hamburgers and steaks to cook tonight, so we gotta get some good coals going. And we'll be back in a minute. Getting closer. What'd you say you're making over there, Matt?
Beef stew,
Beef stew to go with it.
potatoes, peas, and carrots. Don't mind the sand. Got the tiny holes in my lid.
And it got dark on us. Okay, got beef stew, a Mountain House beef stew. We ended up cutting up the steak and just threw it in there. It's pretty good stuff. Gonna finish it and probably hit the sack. We're tired. Catch you guys in the morning.
Today and tonight, some strong to severe thunderstorms will be possible today for much of the northern half of the state. Initially, the severe threat will be seen late this morning into the early afternoon hours over northern sections. Then this threat shifts further south into central sections by mid-afternoon into the evening hours.